and he finally turned out with his girlfriend, and now he's a married man. So go ahead, I clean play the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
There you go.
What you gonna do now?
Yep.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah, y'all count down from 3.
3, 2, 1.
There you go.
Yeah, and one of the reasons this revolves because a lot of people still have mixed reviews because of last year, all the stuff that came out of their relationship, and now that he's married, for him, it's a good thing. Hopefully, he does well in the NFL and all that. But when it comes to some people think he made a mistake about marrying her because he's not the best type of woman for him. But other than that, I want to hear from you guys. So go ahead, Roddy, man. What's your take on this?
He's a man. He's a man, and he's making a grown man decision. And not only that, but it's also rumored that he didn't even do a prenup. Bad mistake for the young monster. But you live and learn, and this is one of the struggles that it was one of the life situations you got to deal with. So if he end up getting a divorce, she might end up taking half. So I don't understand why they didn't advise him. But it's a rumor allegedly he didn't do a prenup. But we don't know how true that is. But I think the rumors probably is true that he didn't do a prenup. I think he's just a young guy that took a risk, and I wish him well in his NFL career. But if his NFL career doesn't go well, ooh, sorry, my man. But go ahead, Akeem.
I don't disagree with him showing his wife love. I don't disagree with him getting married. And I'm gonna be honest, brother. I'm gonna take a little bit take. I want people to remember she had been with him literally over 5 years before he even blew up. Like before, like what I mean. Like just because you play football doesn't all guarantee you to go to the NFL. You know what I mean? And yes, and she's older than him. I think it's right for him to marry her. She's invested a lot of years. She's been there quite some time. So whatever happens after that, that's on them. But I do think he did the right thing. He did do right by her. You know what I mean? If you've been a woman, you invested your time, money, your influence, and you've been there for quite some time, yeah. So we'll see how it works after that.
Yeah, we see a lot of athletes when it comes to basketball or football when they're in college, go to the pros. We see when they get drafted, they're with their girlfriends either at home or also at the NFL draft, as we can see. When now it comes to Travis Hunter and everything, I know he went all viral because his girlfriend was doing this and that, and they went just major viral. Now that he always said that since last year. He's like, I'm gonna marry this girl. When I get drafted, I always want to marry this girl, and that's what he did. So, and I'm happy with that. I know a lot of when it comes to the prenup, we don't know that he did it or not, but I hope he did. I remember his coach, primetime Deion Sanders, said, "Hey, if you're gonna marry the girl, prenup." Because if you that talented player as we see you to be, you know, he could be one of the greatest, dual threat when it comes to cornerback and wide receivers, which he could make $100 million. If he make all pros, Pro Bowls, um, endorsements and everything. If he's that talented, he could make that amount of money and everything.